Hello, hello, hello. A42. We're back, we're back. Don't have plenty of time. The kid's away for just a tiny bit. So, uh, first, like the stream. Good job. Good job, buddy. So, got some news. We can interact with the world. The only thing that I'm missing is that I don't have the bindings for the quest, so I'm trying to fix that. And I need to change the way it's initialized. So I made the bindings already on a const expr thing over here. I need to move all this boilerplate away from this file. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we have menu, system, A, B, X, Y, and thumbsticks. Is there anything missing? 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. Yeah, started with basic interaction you can destroy right now, but also building is just another type of block to substitute. But building, oh no, actually building it's a bit more involved because I need to find out which face I'm interacting with. Also, I don't like the way most games do building by just one block at a time. I would like to go with something like dragging. That makes it a bit easier to build long rows. But yeah, let's start simple. So whenever it interacts with some faces, yeah, I should be able to get the face from. Yeah, not really. I mean, we have the direction, and then yeah, we can find the face anyway. But it's just the way it is doing it right now. This is a very simple way of interacting. Anyway, let's get the thing working first. So we have the basic bindings, which is the thumbsticks, some thumbstick. Oh no, wait. Right, aim, pose. Okay, this is the thumbstick value. Create path. Left thumb. How does it get thumbstick? Huh, that's weird. How does it even work? So we have the thumbstick. Click. Okay, so the just thumbstick is the vector value. Okay, so then if I say click, okay, it's sub thing. Yeah, let's hope this is going to work out of the box, because it is pretty weird when you get bindings and then there are sub actions. I don't know, this is so overly complicated compared to how I grab how I get the state of the controller on Windows. Alright, so for each of how did I call that again? Touch controller button to path. Okay. Button to path. Auto. And I want to break this into, that is the button, and that is, second is names. Okay. So we unfold that, and then from the names we have the name and the path, which is names. Okay, we break this into names and name and path. Then we need to create this object, and I guess we can just place it. Hey Gandalf. The bindings, and place. Oh, the action. I didn't create the action. Oh, I need to create the actions first. Actions, buttons. Action, buttons, and then there is the button stood to underlying Okay, that's where we can put the name. That's for you, name, boolean input. Oh wait, did I set names? Don't remember. Oh no, I didn't set the names. And that's going to be button menu button system button A, B, and X and Y. I got my custom allocator working. Oh, great news. And they all perform 5/10 times. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Other than all standard allocators. But I replaced the system allocator with minimal. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. And now my allocators are barely faster. Oh. So maybe worth for less memory bookkeeping overhead. Minimaling is as fast as yeah. It's so fast it almost doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I was considering minimal look, but I don't think right now my main bottleneck is memory allocations. It might become later. Also, I really have to redesign everything, so this is it's probably not the right moment to think about that. This is getting messy and messier and messier. I need to redesign in some sort of ECS way, even though ECS is a term that is overly used this time. ECS brings me back to the good old MVC, what is it? Model View Control era. Everything had to be MVC. Need dynamic allocators for my job system, and I plan on spawning lots of jobs and allocations at the most expensive part right now. Oh, I see. So we got the action. Now I can wait. Is this? This is an array. Okay, so it's already allocated. So I can just reference it. So this guy, and then create a path. That should do. And that's it. Now here, action state button. Then I can just say buttons and reference it to underlying and say touch controller button A. And that's it. So once you get the teleport, generate custom ECS in my engine and ripped it out recently. I will probably introduce later. I was just writing to generic code and making it hard to reason about things. I should hard code. Yeah. I'm just working on the engine for the months right now, and I don't really need it yet. Rendering doesn't really fit nicely. Yeah, that's it, right? I mean, if you start overly structuring at the rendering phase, that's rendering should be much more leaner. So I can already see that the chunks generation and handling should get out of the way compared to rendering. But I'm getting so first I want to make sure I can create new shaders, and I can see patterns already. So for the shader itself, so this bit I can definitely move it to the generic. So the creation of the pools, it's very generic. Right now I can move it upstream to the shader module, to the base class, and then try to create a new shader. I want to make sure I can do some debug drawings, especially because I want to start making some physics. Right now flying is cool, but not super duper. I've seen that there is a game that does flying, and I was thinking, oh wait, maybe I can just use the current state and make a flying game. So I was thinking, how would I approach this? Like I have the whole like engine thing framework laid out, and then there is this bit for the Windows bit. I could probably reuse that. So how would I make a game out of this? I just need a new project, and the counterpart, the Windows, I just need to clone and kind of repoint to. Yeah, I just need to make the Gradle project, and then I can have like two games. And the only thing that I need to duplicate is, yeah, it's this thing, which is the application logic, and I could probably have a base, yeah, base voxel based application here, which has scene management and that kind of stuff, and then do the actual game after this. Yeah, I should probably have something like that. So it's a pretty good generic code. Like for example, I need to move the load texture away from here. Initialization, that is fine. It just initializes basic stuff. I should like shaders. Yeah, shaders. They will need a manager anyway, so I don't expect shaders to be created this way. And then yeah, there will be the voxel manager, like the landscape manager that does that job. And I don't know how would I customize that? Maybe some sort of editor. Yeah. Yeah. It's so it's a very specific engine. So it's not like a generic engine. It's a voxel based engine, and I'm pretty sure I can create many games from the same base. And this is currently I mean, this is it's obviously a Minecraft clone, but the generation part, it's not the generation part and the interaction. Yeah, there can be no interaction at all, for example. So that's where the ECS things come into place. The code allows you to interact with the with the chunks, with the blocks, but maybe not in the, yeah, but just not enable it. Yeah. And then I would definitely want an editor. I would need to start measuring how much data is used for storing the data. So how much is it being stored? Like if I go in the app and the chunk generation, right now the whole edits is held in here, and that's that's a map for each sector, and then in each sector there's a map of blocks. This should be fairly small, so I've tried to set only the local cell, which allows me to use 8 bits, and then there is yeah, there's a 32-bit. It's probably not enough, but should be fine for now. I don't expect to have a real infinite. I mean, does it even make sense to have an infinite world when you can have like an infinite local thing? Yeah, map within map. I mean, still better than it's a 32 by 32. It's a 32 by 32 blocks, so it is mostly sparse. I don't expect to, and yeah, but maybe there is actually a map within a map. Probably doesn't sound good, right? Well, addressing it might be, there might be faster ways. So it's a volume, and within I could have a vector. A vector. How do I address something like it's something that is has 3? Well, I think this is good enough. I mean, it is hashing it to 32 bits, 24 bits, any gap in it, 64, whatever. 64. Yeah, maybe we can reduce this to just 32 bits. Yeah, definitely overkill. But I think it's good enough. The only problem is that, okay, for each block, I'm searching. So that sounds like suboptimal. Every time I'm doing this over and over again, maybe I can't cache things. Yeah. Yeah, if I cache, then I can just do a lookup. That is way better than what it's doing right now. But it works, yeah. So that's the important thing, that I can progress. Okay, so back to I need to transform this data into sync pose, sync input. sync input and sync pause. I guess I can do this thing, but on a for loop. For auto. That's the button. The names. Do I need that? No, probably not. But this allows me to run over the buttons on a for loop, so that's good. Yeah, I mean it's still not optimal because I'm for each block I'm checking in the map if it exists, so that is way suboptimal. But it is fast enough for now. And also it's doing a lot of checks. That will turn out to be very hot on the profiling, especially if I have to do that for each for each frame to highlight the block that I'm selecting. That's gonna be fire. So right now it's given the ray, the direction, and being this the eye, so it's doing micro steps, so up to 1000, and each time it's doing a lookup into this thing, and for each block it's then looking into the map of things. So it first looks into the map for the sector, it picks the sector, and then it jumps into the location of the block, and it does that for each block. So yeah, dumb solutions first, right? The dumber, the easier is to improve it. Okay, yeah, the thing is that there are so many things that I have to look at right now that it's really hard to focus. Buttons, interactions, and rendering, and memory management. That's just overwhelming. It checks every block. No, it doesn't check every block. It is a traversal in the sense that it starts from a point where the wrong direction. Wait, how do I do the travel? It starts from this position, and then it does a step, and then it does another step. So it just stepped, and for each step it is going to look into the sector, so it knows where in the world we are, and it knows that this is the sector, and yeah, that's just it. This is the sector, and this is the block. Oh no, never mind. I'm just saying dumb shit. So it knows exactly which block we are. So it is going into the generation function, and then in the generation function, it's checking if this already exists in the sector, and then within the sector, it's gonna check if the block exists, and that is only one check. Yeah. The dumb thing is when the regeneration function starts to kick in. So once we have modified the chunk, then the regeneration function, it goes like, okay, we have our beloved volume with all this stuff, yeah, blah blah blah, and for each block then we're gonna do the same. So this block, is it already been edited? No. Then generate it. So what's the type of this block? And then it does that the same. But for the raycasting, it only does it for all the blocks that are being traversed. So it is traversing all of these blocks until it reaches one that makes sense. And it's mostly like, I don't know, 100 of them maybe. So it's just going to traverse. But when it's rebuilding, then it's traversing the whole chunk, that 32 by 32 by 32, and it's doing the same thing over and over. So yeah. So it's stepping over an actual cube or fixed length. It's for fixed length increments. So it can easily skip blocks. So it's a very imperfect solution, but it's faster to implement. So if we are in this situation here, where we are just traversing, and we start from here, it is traversing half the length of a cube. So it will go like this, okay, and then it jumps over here, while it should have probably stopped by this block, but instead it will do this block. So it's by no means planned to be perfect. So I've seen many videos on how to implement other correct solutions. Just don't want to waste time on that. Okay, so touch, controller, button. So for each button, we're going to do this. Action state. So we get the button state. Action state boolean. And we go to the underlying. By the way, I discovered there's two underlying, so I don't have to do the static cast. It has value, it has changed, and that's it. We don't need this. All we have to do is to go to the controller, buttons, no, to the underlying of the button. Maybe I should have set it to the underlying on the map itself. Yeah, to the underlying type of this. Anyway. And this is Boolean, so we get the current state, which is a Boolean. Okay, that's correct. So this is equal to the button state dot value the current state. That's it. Button state. It's an optional. We get the value. Should check if it has a value. Oh, it's already. Oh, okay, it's already optional. So yeah, no problem. I think the optional, we can use the arrow operator. We don't need to do that. And that's it. Use StudView keys. Yeah, let's do the modern C++ thing. Okay, we don't need this anymore then. No, yeah, not really. Can go. Okay, does it compile? Let's see. Oh yeah, views are really good. Like you can have lazily evaluated things. I think I've used the views in when I was trying to figure out why there was a glitch thing, and it was occurring when the chunks were regenerated. So I did shuffling and sorting. So this is a pretty good one. It's not it doesn't exist by itself, but it's yeah, I think I've generated it with ChatGPT. So it creates a view, a sorted view of an array, and then I can use this sorted view in the loops, and it's basically it's sorting without touching without touching or copying it. It is pretty cool. Yeah, views are pretty cool. I just wish there was sorting in play, like an easier thing rather than this, which is sorted view. So there is no sorted view in, but there should be. Yeah, I don't know what is missing from this implementation. Yeah, well, one can implement it by itself, of course, but the point of a standard library is to have all of these core functionalities already being done. It can probably be also optimized. So we have troubles. Wait, where did it go? We do have troubles. Okay. This didn't evaluate to const export. Why? What's wrong with it? Failure because an undefined function not declared const export. Did I forget to add map? Maybe I didn't add the map. No, not really. Expression did not evaluate to a constant. Why? What? Which expression is not const? String is not const? Maybe maybe this thing is not const. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. Import std is not a thing yet. It worked on MSVC. I think it also works on Clang, but it doesn't work on but it didn't work on Android. I think that was import std module. There was a linker problem. Yeah. It does work sometimes. It just let's see if it's giving my issue somewhere. Bionic Android. Yeah, there's something like this. Stud imported from modules. Yeah, there's some shit like this. It's you don't want to wrap your head around. I think I spent like a couple of weeks trying to figure this out at the beginning. I just wanted to have very clean modules, but I just failed. And yeah, so I figured I could just use headers and still have fun with modules. Maybe they're getting closer. I don't know. Yeah. It's another one of this. Yeah, maybe want to use Rust. I will see what this built-ins. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's a good starting base. I guess that will figure it out at some point. So maybe I can go to stud string. Is this going to be evaluated correctly? But then I will have to change something else afterwards. Okay, no, not even that. So what is const expr? How can I use const expr in stud map with strings? Can't be const expr. Yeah, okay, we are 23, I guess. Stud string. This won't compile. Okay. String view. Solution string view is usually const expr since it's just a pointer plus a size. Oh, okay. Maybe string view is the solution. It's not. It's definitely not. I'll say, because by call undefined function to one of the declared const expr. Usage, not the call stack evaluation. It's what is it even talking about? What is the problem? Don't even understand. Is this valid? Oh, okay. Oh, it's the unordered map problem. Maybe it's just underlying. Oh, I see. I knew it. Okay. The problem then is stud map. Stud array. Oh yeah, stud array could work as well. Why would I even want a map? That was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb in the first place. An array. So what is it doing? Oh, it's a pair. Yeah, that should work. It's a pair. I mean, it's just an array at this point. Yeah, that's it. Ah. You're not allowed to hold as the constructor. So yeah, I think the problem is also in the unordered map. Maybe it's just not fully implemented. Yeah, I'm gonna just make it an array. I don't know why didn't I think about this before. I was just yeah. That's when you start to overcomplicate things. And it's an array of tuples. Okay, yeah, that's it. That was it. Yeah. What is it? What's the problem now? Array. Tuple. Okay. Oh, that is one thing that bothers me. Why can't I make an array and specify the type but not the size? Why? How is that hard? How is that a hard thing to do? But I can do something like this. Come on. I can do this, but not the other one. Anyway, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, let's do simple. But now I cannot. I need to zip this too. So how can I do a nice for loop now? Oh no, I've hit my free plan limit. Never mind. Let's go regular. Regular size t e equals 0. I smaller than touch button count. And then I don't need to do an underlying anymore. I can just do I. Oh, that actually makes it a bit simpler. And then I can grab the to path for I, and the name is the first. No. Touch controller dot. Wait. Path. What? File system. What are you talking about? Okay, I think it's going bonkers. Hey, Shellcraft. Hello. I am writing code, yes. I am breaking code. Writing and deleting code. So this it is here. What's the matter now? And it should know what it is. It's a tuple. Oh, that's because it's a tuple. Okay. I should make it a pair. Oh, no, I don't care about implementation. So that's going to be a pair. Okay, I can access it easier. So that's a pair. Gonna grab first, which is the name, and then second. So the button is just I. And then I'm writing a poem that the CPU will try to read out and make something nice. If you, we can look at it like this. So this is poetry for CPUs and GPUs, yeah, as well as GPUs. So this will turn into an I loop. No. Why do you think I want chunk size, which is not even defined here? And that's going to be touch count. You know what to do. The button state is going to be I. And then underlying is still I. Ah, well, this turned out to be a bit smaller. Oh wait, I'm forgetting something important. Okay, that should be all I needed to do. This is an archaic C++ code. It's modern and old in the same way. Hey Regex, welcome to the party. We are doing poetry. Oh wow, it compiled. How can I test it now? Well, let's see if it still runs. Oh, by the way, I have blue sky. Still a very ugly blue. I need to find something better. It's too ugly. I have to detour from the testing and open paint so I can find a not so sucking blue. This is a nice sky. Go toward clear day. Now that's a bit more desaturated, more on the greens. Okay, so that's 70, 94 calculator. So let's get 255 or 70. No, wait, what am I doing? 70 over 255, that's going to be 0.27. Clear call. Wait. We just stopped the thread. Oh, wait, what? Are you serious? Or are you just joking? It's Qualcomm. Dude. Okay. Good job then. You just stopped a Qualcomm virus. Ooh, suspicious items are kept. Okay, it was probably trying to. I don't care anyway. I don't care. Clear value. Okay. Clear value. I want this baby number. What was it? 0.27. Why am I wasting so much time on this now? I don't know. 94. So 94 over 255, it's 0.37. But you only do this once, so I need to get it right. 127, it's roughly 0.5. Let's do it, baby. It's perchance. I'm the best programmer on earth, and that's why God chose me and gave me the divine intellect. That's great. I mean, I'm very happy for you. As a reference, David Davis. Okay, yeah. Holy See. Is it the guy from the Temple OS? Sounds like. I don't remember his name. Cool. Oh, I like this guy. It's not too overwhelming. Good. Very desaturated. It fits my dark scheme. Not my dark plans. My dark theme. And breaking. Okay. Breaking everything. I can chop mountains now. That is cool. I can. Oh no. This is the center. Oh no, that's too high. That's too low. And I can cut this mountain. This is a real power. Oh, this is very deep. I need to get a bit closer. And it is fairly fast. I mean, almost done. Just one piece left. Planning on adding MIPS. I'm not sure because this is yeah, probably. Yeah. I would likely do it. It's still too much of a resolution. Like it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit the blocky style. So I need to remake the textures anyway. And doing MIPS, yeah, that sounds like a good thing to do. Anyway, I chop this off, and it's doing fine. Oh, not all of it. So this is physically correct. See, it's not falling, just because it's still attached. So the physics is completely fine. Okay. Probably auto-generate the MIPS at runtime. I did the MIPS or generation. I mean, that's usually how you do it. I think I have code somewhere to generate the MIPS, and it was running. No, how was I doing it? Yeah, I think I was doing it at runtime. I think yeah, I've implemented through Blit. Yes, I think it was a Blit. So just a Blit loop. Command Blit. Yeah, probably command Blit. Yeah. It's 10 for me. I'm going to bed. Oh, good night, 42x. See you tomorrow. Okay, we got to this point. Now I want to make sure I can still run it on the device. Is it on? Yep, battery is full. Is that mobile VR thing? It is a mobile VR thing, yeah. So I'm gonna test it for an actual VR game. What do you mean? It is an actual mobile VR thing. Yeah, you can see it's a Android Studio, so it's very mobile. I mean, it can run. It does run in here as well. Probably planning to have two different ways of running it. So I can run it on a desktop. I just don't want to do the casting thing, the link thing. Cardboard VR. Well, not cardboard VR. I mean, it's a quest, not cardboard. 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 I don't know. I don't know if people will implement Android XR. So cardboard VR is kind of dead right now. But maybe with Android XR, if the runtime is available on phones that can do the cardboard thing, maybe. So it's OpenXR. I guess whatever supports OpenXR is fine. So I need to do, what is it? Policy. So let's go to the policy thing first, and then activate the simulator. So just to prove it works, this should now run in VR mode. Yeah, it doesn't. No. Okay. Oh, well, I haven't tested code, so that makes sense. Well, this is actually better than running it on the Quest, because I can debug. So what's going on? I did some dumps things probably. Action buttons. We have 12, all null. Yeah, that's sounds like a good. Oh no, it's creating it, so that makes sense. And then it's doing the count. It's 8, okay. It's a const expr. I don't know why it doesn't. It's not able to reason on const expr. It's less than count. So what's the problem there? And count is enum count, which values 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 8 is definitely in the range. So if you stopped at 8, then there is something wrong. And first, what went wrong? Enumeration, physical device, XR, bind input. Then we stop here because, okay, still array subscription out of range. The range is 12. The array is 12. We are addressing 8. What is the problem then? Ah, because it's null. But it needs to create. So this guy is 12. Yep, so it's got 12 spaces. Maybe this is going out. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Okay. So this is wrong. Okay. I need. Oh, how do I know what's the size of this thing? Oh well, this guy has a size. So why am I not using it? It's got a size, and that's it. Size. That's it. That's it, folks. I did something dumb again. And there was another one using the count. So let's find the next usage of. Oh, there's nothing else. No, give me the usage of the count. No, come on. I want this. Okay, this one. Action buttons. Not really. Actions button. Ah, wait. A, B, X. So I'm not getting. Oh wait, where are up, down, left, and right? Oh, that's what I was missing. Okay, that makes sense. Where are the D-pads? Oh, there are no D-pads. What am I thinking about? There are no D-pads. They can go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, that's it now. It matches, even though it's not. So it made sense to have a map here. It actually made sense. Anyway, I can leave it without. So instead of 12, I'm gonna be using. Wait, this is not even 12 anymore. It needs to, yeah, it needs to update itself. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. It is 8 now. Okay, it doesn't know any. Because I need to stop it. Okay, stop. You can reason about. And the count will match. Yeah, this is not very correct, but I'm gonna just leave it like this. Not correct. May not match. Buttons on other devices. Not touch. Okay, I did my duty. Ugh. All right. By the way, why is... Oh, no, you're not happy about it. Definitely not happy. Let's make this bigger. And... Okay, stop. What's going on? So get action state failed. Invalid. That's good. Back to the beginning. Back to the beginning of the time. Okay, create action failed. Path format not valid. Oh, that's something. The path format is not valid. Thread safe pool allocator is 4 times slower than the non-threaded safe variation. Don't make too much noise, Chichi. The non-thread, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes the first try is going to be slower. Mhm. So there must be something wrong here. Let's check these values. Okay, I'm able to show them. How do I know? So that's a boolean. They should all be booleans. Oh, ma lui può anche restare. Alright, so button menu, that's the name. Is that supposed to be the name? Yeah, that's the name, button menu. The type, it's boolean. So that's copy name and localized. Okay. So what's the problem? Path format is invalid. Oh no, wait. Wait. That's the wrong parameter. Yep, that is the wrong parameter. So you don't want. So that's the name. What was the name? What is the name? Create action. 28 globes. Left thumb. Create action.
Is the name 28 globes?
No, nobody's name is 28 globes. Why is it wrong? Left thumb, right thumb. Create action. Vibration. Oh, that's weird. Why doesn't it like this name? Because it doesn't know the path? Create action was input. The Boolean input. It doesn't have an action. So how was it before? Changes, show me the changes here. Show me the changes. Not up. No, not this one. Show me the changes here. So it was create action teleport. And that's the action. That was working fine, okay. I don't understand. What is it? What is it is complaining about? Yeah. So let's go inside the button menu. Is that weird? Alright, so far so good. Sub actions, we don't have sub actions. And create action. This is the action info. Button menu. Error, path format invalid. What? What do you mean? Path format invalid. That's weird. Let's go and check this function. Create action. Get an action set. Which is the one action set, okay. And it returns an action. And then it create action. Let's go to the create info. What is path invalid, right? Path format invalid. Path format invalid. Why is returning path format invalid? Create action. A path must be that. I don't get it. This doesn't have a path. It has a subpath. So weird. Action name. Button A. Does it expect to some format? Action name, a string terminated string with the name of the action. Yeah. That's the name of the action. Action name. And then there's localized name. There are no requirements. So subaction path. Okay, wait. So previously I created the action and where did it go? Here. So I created the action there. That is the teleport action. That's the teleport action, create action. And then I used it. Create action, teleport. Is teleport mentioned anywhere else? Not really. Teleport is handle. Okay. Is it how I've written the name? That would be weird. That would be weird. Let's try again. Compare exchange. Oh, hello, Sheesh. Hope you're doing great. Yes, thanks. Hope you're doing great too. Compare exchange loop. It's actually pretty expensive, surprisingly. What are you using it for? Is OpenXR low levels Vulkan? Well, it's the only level really, so it's not like it's low level. There is nothing lower level, and there is nothing higher level. It's just well, I mean, yeah, it's just a library. It's an API. The game engine will be higher level, so it is as low level as Vulkan. We can say that. Okay, so give you a new name. Let's see if you like that. No, that is just. I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna say anything. So it didn't like the camel case. Camel case no good. Snake case. OpenXR likes it. Why didn't you use the orange piece? I got the orange piece. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh yeah, atomics without music. That's premature optimization. Premature optimization at its peak. So yeah, okay, it doesn't like it doesn't like it this way, so I'm gonna say button bx. It doesn't like camel case. Let's make it snake case. Button thumb left. And button thumb right. How was I even expecting it to work if this was empty? And it should be happy. It should be happy with the new naming. OpenVR used to be easy to implement. This is, I think it is, well, I don't remember about OpenVR input system, but this is easy on one side, but the input system is just messed up. Like it's overly engineered and it does things that I think nobody cares. Like nobody cares about customizing the profile. Who is out there customizing the profile for its I don't know, for the Quest? I'm not even sure it's possible, but I think that was inherited from OpenVR. It has this binding. Oh, come on, it's over anyway. Yeah, you can scrape it. You can scrape it. Oh, it's yummy. Wait, where is the debugging tool? And that was successful. What is that? Tygon curl. What is Tygon curl? Why is it on my process? Request firm failed. Graph.oculus. Okay. So it's doing telemetry on my behalf. Yay! It is working finally. So we should have buttons at this point. XAB. I can link it. AB, but it's not doing anything. Yeah, because this is not on Android. Okay, let's do a quick detour because why is this washed out? Am I submitting the right layer settings? End frame. Let's go to the end frame. Blend mode, opaque. Sub image, array index. Is there any format? My OpenXR gamma is wrong. swap chain, XR swap chain create info. Okay, let's go there. What is the color format again? What color format did you pick? Pick format sRGB. So that should be it, right? Is this what you are picking? Color format. Let's see. Supported color formats. What is this? So we have VK format R8 sRGB. Okay. So I guess you are picking that, right? Color formats. Okay, so ranges contain color formats. So the color formats are two. Okay. VK format RGBA sRGB. So we choose the formats to be RGBA sRGB. Okay, nothing wrong with it. So from now on, we are using that format. We create that here. That's the color format. Create the swap chain that way. And colors. We get the images. Then we create the views. Oh no, the depth. Okay, that's the depth. We create the views, which is still color format. And everything seems to be okay up to this point. So this one doesn't have MCA. That's fine. Then the frame buffer. Everything seems to be spot on. So I don't understand why it's not doing the right thing. Like it's both on on the device and on the PC, on the simulator. Ah, it's branches, yeah. You must have brought, no, I'm using, yeah, I'm using it. Shader output, color linear, gamma corrected. No, I don't need to do that. XRXT color space. Oh, wait, what? Some runtimes allow you to query requests color space. What? If you ignore this, your image may look washed out. Let's see. Using sRGB swap chain. Still washed out on Quest and desktop with methods simulator. The shader output. Image format exactly matches it. It does. The shader output, Vulkan will convert linear to sRGB. Ah. Oh, let's try something. My boy, can you check why the render frames are washed out on Quest? Okay. Just give it a nice check. So render linear, ensure swap chain. Wait, what? Ensure render target use the linear color format. Formats like your norm offer a linear by default, but it's crucial. If you're using formats explicitly labeled sRGB, the hardware might be doing automatic conversion from sRGB to linear on texture reads. Oh, wait. Vulkan's extension. Steps to debugging. Let's see. Linear to sRGB. Not really. I don't want to do any conversion. Is it the texture? Do I have to fix the texture? No, because why is on desktop rendering correctly? Let me check the desktop swap chain at this point. So disable. Deactivate. So let's deactivate the simulator and then swap chain. Go to the swap chain and wait, what is this? Non-linear. Oh, okay, so this is also color. This is also sRGB. Image format. Ah, wait. Why am I doing this? It should be priority RGB. This should be the priority. Let's see if I can make it washed out here as well. Because if that's the case, then I just need to set the texture to sRGB. And okay, that's the correct behavior then. You're getting it. We're getting there. Now, when I load a texture from PNG, should I set it to sRGB and Vulkan? Yes, okay, PNG is sRGB. Okay, that's what I'm missing. So the load texture probably needs to, okay, it's not the UNORM. Okay, see, we're getting there. It's sRGB. Now you can see the magic happen. Bada boom, bada bam. We got the right answer. Yes, now I will test it on device.
I will.
Okay, you will test it on the device. Total destruction. Total, no, I say total destruction. Destroying the whole. Oh, wait, it's not ready yet.
But can we even build now?
Not building. It's funny that it shows GLSL as Java. Yeah. Yeah, that's always fun as me too. I'm not scared of AI yet. Got hope. I read in Qualcomm best practice that RGB 10A2 is the best texture format for hardware. Okay. But this is passing through. Oh wait, this is way too dark. Is this right? Now. Oh. Oh. Now let's see how it looks inside. Okay, let me open the image for comparison. No, wait. Wait. Let me check it first. Yes. So it's no, it's actually no, it's too dark. It's definitely too dark. It is too saturated, that's for sure. And the green is too green. Don't really know. How can it be so wrong? I don't know. But this is already better than the other one. Okay, let's go around. Hey, what happened? And I don't remember how I was supposed to break things. It's not doing anything. It's not even reading any value except for oh no, I should not use the right thumbstick. Because it just breaks the world. It breaks the camera. So no buttons activity. I need to debug this. Ow. So there's no activity. So it is not ready yet. with Legos.
Yeah.
How is that better? It's pretty much the same.
Because you can just attach pieces.
Yeah, that's not how programming works.
Well, with Legos.
How is that simpler?
Because you just need to get pieces and just attach them. That's super simple.
It's simple in real life, but that's not simple in real life either. Do you know that you need to make a factory to do that? Legos don't grow on trees.
Or you can buy them. You can buy the sets.
Yeah, then if you want a game that's already made, they can buy it. Okay.
Every game needs to be made. Otherwise, it's not a game. Otherwise, it's a building process.
Well, this over here looks a bit closer than on the Quest. So I guess yeah, this is definitely closer. Well, this matches perfectly. So it's actually correct. It's just that Quest has a slightly different curve. Okay, so it is correct, but not perfect, which is fine. Now, I need to get the controllers working. So when I press X, I expect to see activity action set. Wait, did I forget to do this? Oh no, that's the action set. And okay, this is the path, this is the name. Okay, that's all good. Action set. Now sync input. So sync input, if I'm pressing A, we should get at the end of this controllers. Oh, okay, we have it. It's just that I'm not using it. Okay, makes sense. So we have that. What I was instead relying on is touch. Oh yeah, that's the trigger, the right trigger, which I haven't implemented yet. I have the thumbs, and I don't have the triggers. Okay, I can solve this later. Right now, let's get it working with buttons, and then stood to underlying touch controller. Is it called touch controller state? Touch controller. Ah no, yeah, XR. Touch controller buttons. And let's do it on A. Run it again. And this time I should get something breaking. Not this controller. Ah, no, what? What? I forgot. What did I forget here? Underlying, it's got parentheses. Then there's this one. Yeah, what's the matter? Touch buttons. Touch buttons. Touch button. There you go. There's no buttons. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're getting there. Why is this open? Go away. How much red? That always happens. Oh, this one. You getting there? Okay. Let's get out of this mountain. And oh yes, it's doing it. The only it's blazing fast. It is fast. So, but now it's running at 60. Okay, so it was fast. But now we run out of budget. Still runs. Bit slower. Okay. Yeah, we're doing lots of damage. Lots and lots of damage. Not ideal to control it by hand, the head. So this is where the destruction happens. Let's try to do a building. You can also connect. Yeah, I do that. It's here. Comics Lab. Yeah. This is a quest. And stop. Let's go a little bigger. Yeah, so the rendering, it's just this update that's still running every frame, so it shouldn't. But other than that, so we let's see. This is 9 milliseconds. So if it's 9 milliseconds, it's way past the budget. So that's, oh wow, 700 megabytes. That's a lot collected. So yeah, that's way past 8 milliseconds budget for 120. So it's falling back to 60. Okay, thanks. Now, based on trace, so this is a trace. If the block is air, it's not air. It does that. So this is break actually. This is breaking. Yeah, I would gain a lot of performance with frustum calling for sure. But not just frustum calling, but also greedy meshing. Greedy meshing will also reduce overdraw in the first place. And we are rendering. I'm not eating anything.
I heard noise.
No, there was no noise. Are you hungry? There is nothing in there.
Yes, I'm hungry.
Okay. Give me 10 minutes. I'll stop the greedy meshing for sure. That's probably a lot harder to implement though, of course. Yeah, there are different approaches. I will start from obviously the simpler one. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. A lot of headache, I expect. Anyway, so trace ray. This will check if there's air. Hmm. So when it hits a block, it needs to check in which direction to build. Do you sort your drawings front to back? No, they are not sorted. But I could easily sort them. And yeah, I should probably sort them. That's probably easy to do. Sorting. Thing sorting. It's already implemented. So this is sorting. Sorting, yeah. This is sorting based on distance. So if I enable this, they will be sorted. But I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference. Yeah, any measurable difference. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So I should probably save. This is already released. I can run, but then it will not generate the same exact scene. So I should go in the generation, and the parallel noise should start on a random device. And the random device, does it get the seed? Where do I put a seed? Seed type. Parallel noise, let's see. Random. What does seed look like? I'm not getting. Seed type. What is a seed type? Default random engine. Seed type is default random. Okay, that's the one. It's a Mersenne twister. So now, random device. Where do I place the seed? Where is the seed? Pre-seed. Fairly nice reseed. URGB. Why is this so unreadable? So how do I set the seed? Oh, it's broken. Pearl in seed. Okay, that's the seed. It's just the generator. So that should make it. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Let's find a nice seed. That's not a great place. I found that makes a difference, but I've never gone from sorted to unsorted to sorted. Just different seeing algorithms. The GPU utilization, yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a whole lot of a difference. But let's find a scene where we are not in a mountain. And we're always in a mountain. Oh, what? Oh, I started two of them. So we're always in a mountain. I guess we need to start from a higher place. Also, let's deactivate simulator again. So while that deactivates it, we move the camera position. Player state camera position to X, Y, and Y is negative going up, was it? Oh no, we changed the reference. Let's see, let's go 10. Uh, 10. Okay, 10 is fine. We can see a lot of stuff, but they're not hidden, so that also doesn't help much. Let's go 5, but also, yeah, let's move back a bit. X, that is not X, that is Z. Let's move back 10 meters. And we go backwards 10 meters. Still not a good place. This is a good place to be in. Yeah, this is gonna make a lot of a difference. But I'm not debugging, so I don't know where we are. Attached to the process. And break it at when this gets set. Camera position, so this is where it gets set. Well, anywhere is fine. So 5, so there's gonna be 6, 6 to minus 21. 6 to minus 21. Okay. 6 to minus 21. 6, 2, and minus 21. Okay. Oh, wait, still 2 of them. Why does it keep running? Actually, RenderDux should have an overdrive mode. Yeah, that's true. And let's go. Let's see if we are starting from the right place. And it's a good place. Yes. So this is a good place to start it.
And now the generating needs to be fast.
Now start this.
Otherwise people
and
don't,
wait.
otherwise people don't want to play, don't want to see
That is true.
it needs to be generated.
Yeah, the generation should also start from the closest to the furthest.
Yeah, in 1 second.
In 1 second.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Okay, that's enough. How do I stop this? How do I stop it? Stop. Okay. Collected 140 megabytes. Now, save this trace. And let's go to Tracy. I'm gonna make Tracy caps. And this is quest unordered. Unsorted, yeah. Tracy compression, yeah, whatever. Okay, this is done. Now, sorted. Let's do the sorted thing. And I'm just gonna change it to the sorted view. And that's it. Run it again. Let's wait for the new capture. Here we go. And we're doing rendering. Okay. That's enough. Now that I have this save trace, I think there was a way to import secondary trace. Compare. Open the second trace. Compare trace frames. How does this work? This trace, external trace, overlap, histogram, frames. No, these frames. Okay. Oh, let's see. What does it mean? This trace and previous trace. I can see some difference. I'm just not sure I'm reading it correctly. Yeah, when I was listening to the guy, he said that every time he would discover new features. That was like, okay, he also discovers new features in its own library. Cumulative long values. That's a lot of things. Zones, frames, screen frames. But yeah, overall, it seems like it's I have no idea what this is. So I just wanted to know the render ones. Not the frames, the zones. Okay. I need the render pass, right? Render pass. Ignore case. Find it. So stiff. No. Zones. Render pass. But which one? So, okay, naming render pass wasn't a great idea, I guess. So it doesn't have the feature of finding. So render pass 1405. No, doesn't find that. Render pass, I don't know, 100 or 1000. Doesn't it do tick update wait frame? No, tick, okay. Yeah, it doesn't give me copy buffers. Let's see copy buffers. It doesn't do GPU traces. That's a zone, isn't it? It doesn't do GPU zones. Render. Wait, what is render? So that's the zone it is part of. So that would be Render. It depends on render. Render. External trace. Yeah, it doesn't help much with comparing how much the render pass took. Anyway, it's good to know that there is this tool. It can be very effective. Okay, let's instead look at an average render pass, which is 7.29. Zoom to zone. Oh, even 6 sometimes. 749, 722. So it is around 7. So this is around 7. Can I open another one? Yeah, I can open another and open the trace. Ah, nice. I can keep both open. 6, 7. Oh, this is closer to the 8. So this is very much close to the 8. Oh, there is a measurable difference. Yo, there is a measurable difference already. Just with sorting. See? It is measurable. It is real. It's happening. The difference. I don't know. Yeah, they have a procedure set the task graph profiling. But yeah, I know someone who said Tracy is pretty easily extendable. It's open source, so I think I might give it a check at some point and see if I can extend it to something that I need. Yeah, sorting did something. We shelved a millisecond almost. It's a huge number. It's a huge number. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely true. Yep, 7, 7, 7, and this is 08. This is 08. It's real. Yeah, it's 1 millisecond. Like, this is all above 7. This is nearly 8. This is always nearly 8. Sometimes it's above 8, sometimes below 8. It's never below 7. It's almost close to 8. This guy, on the other hand, we are always, yeah, very close to 7. 715. It's never more than 7.5. An average is a bit less than, yeah, a bit less than 1 millisecond, but it's huge given the effort that I took. I'm not even sure it's completely correct, but imagine doing also occlusion. I wonder if occlusion is gonna make any measurable difference. Occlusion. So how would you do occlusion? There's also early Z pass, but that doesn't. Early Z pass is also an option, but then you still need to draw. So now that's probably not going to be good enough. Yeah, because it's not bottlenecked by the pixel shader. Okie dokie. I think it's time to make some. Yeah, occlusion culling is going to be huge. Also, there is, except from frustum culling, there's also a huge a huge waste that is lying underwater. There's a huge waste underwater. There's a lot of geometry underwater. Oh, by the way, that could also be that could also be addressed. Yeah, is it not for, especially when it's when the vertex shader is doing most of the work here. So I should also do the water thing. Order the water. So draw the water earlier than the geometry. Now that might be easy to do. Yeah, I should just split the two meshes and do the water earlier. That could work, yeah. Yep. So I'm not sure how to do the occlusion thing. What I'm opening calculator. What I wanted is win merge, but not like this. Open me the recent quest 2 and quest 3. There's no conditional rendering. Okay, never mind. I was aiming for conditional rendering. Building, yeah, let's get back to building. How can I do the building? So I am targeting, so I'm doing steps, and then I encounter a block, but I'm likely in the middle of the block. At this point, I could go backwards until I find air. That's the simplest solution. I could, yeah, I can go backwards until I find air. That will lead me to the block that is closer to me. And if I'm hovering here, that will lead me back to, I could do smaller steps in this direction. So backwards, I could do smaller steps. That will lead to, or I can drag. Like when I hit, I can drag, and that will go up. But then I will have to do some math to, that could work. That'd be fun. So if I just press and release, it will build in the direction I'm pointing at. If I drag it, oh, there's so much fun at this point. But I have to cook something first. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here, and maybe we'll see you later doing some more stuff with you. Okay. You can actually overdraw improvements as well. Yeah, I've implemented hierarchical Z buffer, occlusion calling, external cheap. Yeah, I need to find out how to make LODs. Like, the further you go, the fewer density one would need. Haven't thought much about it. Oh yeah, no, yeah. All right, that's it for now. I'll catch you in the next stream. See you again, Dev, and whoever is still on the stream. Oh, that's but just to see you. Cool. See you, mate.